supposed to be a Foot Locker somewhere around here. Now I can join the army. As an officer, no less. Hello? Anyone out there?
This is Central. What's your report? Over.
Who is this?
This is Central. Who's this? Are you with the Resistance?
No, well, I suppose I sort of am, a bit. Yes, I'm definitely with the Resistance.
Are you the new recruit?
Yeah, not that long ago, feels like a while though, they call me Striker.
Are you ready for a mission?
Where are you?
We need you to rescue Peachy Carnahan. He was captured trying to infiltrate the secret lair of the evil Dr. Verloc.
Oh God, it's that loony in the treehouse. I'm talking to Johnny Bolton, aren't I?
This is the Special Operations Executive.
The lad with all the dolls?
If you're not in the Resistance, get off this channel.
So much for the Resistance. Hello? Anyone out there?
If you won't play, I won't play.
You bet! It's not the rats you see, it's the rats that see you. Save a bit for the next minute. Bloody hell. Oh, you can...
How can I help you?
You got them! Aren't you the dog's bollocks? I promised you something good, didn't I? I know how fond you are of books.
Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Say, you know the Mrs. Chippy statue in the park? My friend Sarah's mum made that. See now, her mum made a model first. Beautiful thing. Out of marble. About yay high. Sarah was supposed to get it when her mum passed, but then her aunt stole it. Can you imagine? Do you think you could get it back for her? Here's the address.
these days, I really ought to explore those caves.
Mustn't watch it all.
I better not have cooked all this for nothing. Now go where you're wanted. Now that's proper behaviour.
Mustn't watch it all it won't boil.
I don't think they've cleaned up since the First World War.
Ladies, the stew is getting cold. Come and get it.
It's a bit of a draft, isn't it?
Sometimes I get carried away.
Lovely. What are you doing there? Thank goodness. You gave me quite a fright.
I hate it when they put away my things.
Lady, go where you're wanted.
It's a bit of a draft, isn't it?
But until the moment he opens his mouth, it's not his wife, is it? Constable of Hogarth, though. Little Hogarth? Really?
You have to eat it.
I'm not hungry.
It's the only food there is.
I'm not hungry.
There's no yellow food to be had. There's no eggs, there's no cheese. Well, there's definitely no butter.
I saw a cauliflower down at the market. A brassica oleracea and a yellow squash. A cucupita peppo.
We can't afford squash. Not unless Dad volunteers to work in Germany. Or could you at least eat some bread?
Get that away from me!
Oh, you can smell the yeast, right. Of course. I didn't even know I'd try sometimes.
He does have rather large hands, but he's so quiet. So I want to catch fire.
There we go, a cat statue. Seems a bit light for marble. There we go, a cat statue. I think this is made out of wax. There we go, a cat statue. Is this some kind of souvenir? There we go, a cat statue. It's got a sticker on the bottom.
What are you doing there?
Just be alright.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
That's not it.
Go where you want.
What have we come to?
You can't hide from me.
You've got no business then. Well,
There he is.
that's all that
Him, lads.
I don't see what's wrong with Well, excited after all.
Come on out of there. She's had an haircut. That's the one what done it.
It's not personal. Oh, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. I wonder if this is their health potion. Certainly smells horrible enough.
bloody well hear you know. Shaving and haircut.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Look who's kicked up there then. Can't hide from them.
There we go. A cat statue. Is this some kind of souvenir? There we go. Solid marble and heavier than a bloody brick. Good old under. Hasn't changed since old George V.
Have you got the statue? Oh, splendid. Sarah will be thrilled. Here, I think you'll like this. You certainly know how to handle yourself, don't you? Do you think you could take care of one more delicate matter? I'll make it worth your while.
I suppose I could.
The ploughboys have been giving me trouble. Want me to pay them for not breaking anything. Normally I rely on the constable, but he thinks he might be called away tomorrow. Could you help? You know, keep the peace. I'll need you here when I open the shop in the morning.
Lovely weather.
Did you hear? The circus is coming to town.
What's your fancy?
There you are.
What can I do for you today? Lovely day for it.
Well, 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 Lionel. Your constable shrunk a bit, hasn't he? Who's gonna protect you now?
You best clear off! My friend's going to settle your hash!
Oh, are you?
You heard Lionel. Clear off!
You better not be here when I get back with my mates!
That was incredible! Thank you! Oh, I hope you can handle yourself as well when there's more than one of them.
Let all the troubles of the day. I certainly hope not. They're going to be even better. Don't forget the most important thing. Did you remember to shave? Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth? I hope you did all these things. But they're not the most important thing. That is, as we all know, you take your joy. Never forget to take your joy. And I guarantee you they will do a
This won't go, did it?
That was incredible. Inspiring. I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. Or you can open just about anything mechanical with this.
And left all the troubles of the day in.
Clever of them to pave the tracks with good intentions. To sleep, perchance to dream.
were allowed out. They're the only ones who were allowed out at night. Pretty well.
I feel oddly guilty for not buying a ticket.
That's no way to dress. You can't eat gardenias. You can't eat petunias.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. How'd they get a cow down there? I wish I kept in shape.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton near him, in case he turns out to be important. Have a look. Learned so much from you over the years.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off!
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Let me see. That would come in handy. I wouldn't mind one of those. Be seeing you.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Not turn down the heat on the Roman heating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature.
I've always liked you, actually.
Never mind. Just grab the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
Rather sturdy. I wonder if there's a way around it. Can't we just agree to disagree? Words for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. I don't they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1-gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, tape the stopper, and label it.
Maybe I could sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Dr. Burlock would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries. Until then, we'll resolve the situation yourself.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens.
Someone there?
I feel rather brilliant right now.
You just want to make you feel better. Did you hear that?
Why are we doing this to each other? Do we really have to do this? Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Oh, Christ, Sally was in on the scheme. No, wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on board, is she? The salamander seems to think Belloq's solution is a tad rash. Well, it's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right, that cut.
You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb!
No.
flurry of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job.
Just lie down. What have we come to? Do we really have to do this? Can't we just agree to disagree? Phrenology? Is that supposed to be ironic?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey, and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat!
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest of... Hello? I wonder if he has a secret lair. Well, he's just the sort who would. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil, I'd better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil?
The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs!
Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh. And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. Oh, that smells awful. Is this where they flush the chemicals? Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out, if I don't mind poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life. Did they fall in? Or were they pushed? Or were they flushed? I'd really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese.
Living beneath our fair city.
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you? She's cowering from the bombs with Mum, Dad and Percy. I'd really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese. What interesting things you smell when you barely see. One of these days, I really ought to explore those caves.
Afternoon.
That's quite helpful. Now I'll be able to make an antidote for this bloody fog. Oh, and you're welcome to buy from my top shelf. Oh, I don't suppose you could do me a favour? Mrs. Cheney was here to buy some ingredients. And now I think about it, I'm afraid she might have been up to a little home chemistry. I'd hate for people to think that I'm brewing experimentals, you know. Sally Boyle doesn't work here anymore. This is a respectable shop. Could you see if she's alright? Discreetly, like. And if you could retrieve the, ingredients from her house, you'd be doing her and me both a favour.
We can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. So much to choose from. I'll be looking for one of those.
Thank you very much for your purchase. Please come again. We're expecting a new shipment at...
Yes.
Still alive. Shit.
Please step away immediately.
Look what I found. What's that? What's that?
I see you.
There's the one that
You're
did it.
coming.
I love it. That's it. You run.
nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here. Let's not mention this in the real estate listing, shall we?
How did you do it? There were so many of us. You were always so happy. Happy, 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 happy. There's never enough time anymore. Where did it go? Where's the anthranilic acid? Oh, there it is. Hyperidine, hydriodic acid. Sometimes you need more than joy. That's what she says in her advertisements. And I needed more. They just don't appreciate that you get tired. Hyperidine, hydriodic acid. Sometimes you need more than joy. That's what she says in her advertisements. They just don't appreciate that you get tired. Hyperidine, hydriodic acid. Sometimes you need more than joy. That's what she says in her advertisements. And I needed more. They just don't appreciate that you get tired. Hyperidine, hydriodic acid. Sally Boyle's really a genius. Just one little yellow pill and you're good all day. But she's so expensive. So I tried to make it myself. Stupid! Stupid! I fucked it up! Sorry, Mummy. I ruined it. You never ruined a recipe in your life, did you? I'm going to fix it, Mummy. I've reversed the formula. That should make an antidote, right? I wish I paid more attention in science class. Let's see how this works. Oh, it's awful! I feel terrible. They wouldn't eat. You know? Just kept pushing my food around on their plates. Well, I'm not cleaning up after them. I'm not cleaning up ever again. They can sit there rotting until doomsday. Clean up after yourselves, you bastards! Ah!
I've always liked you, actually. Drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going.
I'm honored to know you.
Some.
After nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
Sal? Sally? Salamander?
If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad? While you were living in our house? In my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees and you'll suffer for sharks. That is it. Never again.
Please step away immediately.
How'd they get a cow down there? I hope I don't have to taste this twice.
What can I do?
I've got your ingredients back.
Oh, that's a relief. I hope you didn't have any trouble talking her out of them.
She, seems to have gone a bit... on holiday.
Oh. I was afraid of something like that. I mean, of course. Holiday, yes. Jolly good. Jolly good. Let me give you a little something for your trouble, and we'll just keep this to ourselves, shall we? You know, I appreciate the discreet way you handle yourself.
Oh, Mum always asked me to keep her.
There's another small favour I'd like to ask you, if you're open to new ideas.
I'm not wearing that. I guarantee you.
Oh, it's more for other people. They don't necessarily have to be walking around. Not that it would harm them permanently. It just extracts a dropper full of fluid from the pituitary gland.
You can't be serious.
I did try asking a few people politely, but... well, you see, there are certain compounds I can only make if I have pituitary extract. Compounds that you and I will both find extremely useful in these trying times. I only need 3. One from an elderly lady, one from a policeman, the adrenaline, you see, and one from a doctor.
It does sound intriguing. I'm not sure how I get one of those on a doctor, though. You so rarely see one lying on the street.
I happen to know where a small coterie of doctors get together for a game of gin rummy. And a great deal of gin, too. Here, I've written the address.
And once you've got this extract?
You can buy my compounds. I'll throw in some freebies, too. Oh, you won't go away dissatisfied. That I guarantee.
All right.
If it's good for you, and it's legal, we have it. Or we can get it.
Do you know where I can get cod liver oil?
Ah, cod liver oil. Excellent source of vitamin A. Did you know it's an old treatment for measles? Before modern antibiotics, of course. Not that anyone has measles in Wellington Wells, of course. No.
But you have it?
Oh, I'm afraid I sold my last bottle to Dr. Verloc over at the labs. Always at the leading edge of research, that one. Brilliant man. He practically cleaned me out of all my best supplies. Took my shop girl, too. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. Remember, joy won't cure everything, but it'll make you feel a whole lot better about whatever it is you've got.
What's your fancy?
I'll be back in a jiff. Clever of them to pave the tracks with good intentions.
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Don't make a fuss.
I'm going to make you allow me to cheer you up.
Hide your head in the sand. I've got better things to do.
Can't help you. Help yourself.
Happiness is a choice.
You did it! You can't deny it! Right, enough of that then. Time for tea?
I see ya. You're coming. That's it. You run.
Good as gone.
The killer's right there!
Look at him! He's covered in blood! They've got blood all over him!
There! The one with blood!
You won't!
They've got blood on their hands.
Wherever you
I know it was you.
If you can see a policeman or a doctor, simply notify them that there's a downer in the area.
You won't get away with this.
That's the guilty bugger. Right there.
That's the one that did it. You won't get away with it.
Just, watching the day go by.
I see you. You're coming with me.
I see you. You're coming with me. There! The one with the blood on his hands. That's it. You run, you forget it.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
And don't you even think about coming back.
Be off with you then.
He did it. I know he did.
That's the guilty bugger. I see ya.
Did it.
You're coming with me.
I can't keep doing this.
Come out and take
Face yourself, Arthur.
He got blood. He did it. That's the one that done it. They've got blood on their hands.
There's the one that did it! Come out, wherever
You're
you
only
are.
making it harder on yourself.
You're coming with me.
Right there.
There. The one with blood on his hands.
Did it. You can't.
Be off with you then.
Don't think I've given up on finding you.
There they are! Stop them!
Scarpa, didn't you?
That's the
you
one
the
that done
clever
it.
one.
And don't you forget it.
I've got better things to do.
Where did you go?
Well, I'm glad all that nonsense is over.
We just want to make you feel better.
There he is.
My God! Someone's been murdered!
Look what the cat drug in.
That's the one that did it. Look at him.
That's the one more.
Done it.
There he is. Get him. That's the guilty bugger. Right there.
You what?
That's the one what done it.
He's covered in blood. Look, they got
There's
That's
your
the murderer.
killer.
Right there. Hands are all bloody. That's the one.
My God,
There's the murderer.
it's all boarded
Right
up.
there.
I'll have to break in somehow. Maybe I can find some answers inside, if I can get in somehow.
They've got blood on their hands.
There. That's the one that see ya. You're coming with me.
You won't get away with
There
this.
he is. Get him, lads.
I know it was you.
The killer's right there. Get him.
You won't get away with this.
The one with the blood. That's the one what done it. There. The one with blood on it. That's it. Fine. You run. Catch you next time, I will. That's the guilty bugger. Right there.
I see you.
What am I doing?
I could have even won one medal. This one. Keep pointing questions, Mr. Tullings. Well, what's going on today in the village of Hamlin? The circus is coming to town! Ha ha! No, I'm sorry, I fooled you. It's just going to be a regular, wonderful, ordinary, spectacular day. But of course, we'll interrupt the day because we love to do that with our daily recreational activity. What are we going to do for fun today? Well, how about Simon Says? I love Simon Says, don't you? It's been too long
Right,
since...
now walk away. Walk away.
I'm a bit vague about the details. No, really. So, I think we ought to play today, just to be sure. Well, you can never be too careful. So at 3, gather in front of the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. No, wait. I didn't say Simon Says gather. No, stop. We're not playing it yet, so you're all right. And don't forget, there will be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. Don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer. Can't hurt that, right? Brilliant. Brilliant. And now, catching you song.
Yes.
Lovely day for it. How lovely to see you. Did you get the, you know?
It was sort of horrible, really.
Oh, they'll be fine. My, it did take quite a lot, didn't it? Well, more for us.
If anyone ever uses one of those on me, I will hunt you down and kill you.
Oh, you are a card, sir. A card! It's not the only device like this out there. I think that you will be pleased indeed with the results. Here, let me give you some of my prototype compounds. Oh, and a young fellow like you with an interest in chemistry, you probably have a home lab. With this, you can make it just a bit more professional. I'll just take this off your hands. I just remembered how she made the... well, I've thought of a better way for it to work.
Yes, well, this has been terribly informative. I'll go now.
Oh, drop by any time you need drugs.
Morning!
I hope you'll consider us for your... future purchase. We get new items in almost every...